Welcome back to Car Trend, where we bring you the most exciting stories from the world of classic and vintage trucks. Today, we're diving into a machine that has stood the test of time, a pickup that defined an era and still commands respect wherever it goes. We're talking about the 1989 Chevrolet vintage pickup truck, a true icon that continues to capture the hearts of enthusiasts and collectors alike. Let's begin by taking a closer look at what makes this truck so special. Back in 1989, Chevrolet was already known for producing rugged, reliable, and powerful pickups that could handle anything you threw their way. But this particular model year stood out thanks to its clean design, robust build quality, and timeless American styling. Under the hood, the 1989 Chevy pickup came with several engine options, including the reliable 4.3-liter V6 and the more powerful 5.7-liter V8. These engines were mated to either a 4-speed automatic or a 5-speed manual transmission, giving drivers control and confidence on and off the road. The exterior of the 1989 Chevrolet pickup is unmistakably bold, with square-edged fenders, a broad front grille, and classic dual headlights that give it a commanding presence. The paint schemes of that era ranged from simple solid colors to stylish two-tone combinations that highlighted the truck's rugged yet refined character. Inside, the cabin of this vintage Chevy might seem basic by today's standards, but for its time, it offered exactly what drivers needed: clear instrumentation, durable materials, and straightforward controls that made driving and working in this truck a pleasure. One of the reasons the 1989 Chevrolet pickup has remained so beloved is its unmatched durability. Owners often speak of putting hundreds of thousands of miles on these trucks with minimal issues. The simple mechanical setup means that maintenance is straightforward, and parts availability remains strong even decades later. From farms and ranches to suburban driveways and city streets, the 1989 Chevy pickup continues to serve faithfully, embodying the workhorse spirit that Chevrolet built its reputation on. But beyond practicality, there's something undeniably cool about this truck. Maybe it's the boxy, old-school look that turns heads at every intersection, or maybe it's the sound of that V8 rumbling to life, ready to tackle any challenge. In recent years, we've seen a resurgence in interest for vintage trucks, and the 1989 Chevrolet is right at the forefront of this trend. Collectors, restorers, and customizers are all seeking out these classic pickups to bring them back to life or turn them into show-stopping creations. And speaking of customizations, the 1989 Chevy pickup offers the perfect canvas. From lifted suspensions and oversized off-road tires to custom paint jobs and modernized interiors, there's no limit to what owners are doing with these trucks today. Some choose to keep the original look and feel, restoring their trucks to factory condition, while others go bold, turning their Chevys into unique works of art that blend nostalgia with modern flair. Performance-wise, the 1989 Chevrolet pickup isn't going to match today's high-tech trucks in terms of speed or efficiency, but it offers something arguably more valuable: a connection to a simpler time when trucks were built tough, with fewer electronics and more steel. Driving one of these classics is a visceral experience. The steering is heavier, the suspension stiffer, and every bump in the road reminds you that you're piloting a true piece of American automotive history. Over the years, owners have built strong communities around their vintage Chevys, sharing tips, stories, and parts to keep these trucks running strong. From local car meets to large-scale vintage truck shows, the 1989 Chevrolet